If you could say what's up, guys, what is going on? Welcome back. Hope y'all are doing well. Quick little recap: Aston Villa versus Chelsea. Wasn't able to watch the ending of this match, the last 15 minutes. And while I was at work, I heard some people, some YouTubers, I was checking them out, and they were talking about an invalidated VAR goal from Chelsea, and I couldn't remember like when did that happen. Did that happen? Because the way the game was going, it didn't seem like there was going to be anything like that. I didn't think I was missing out on much, even though 15 minutes, I get it, is a lot. But I kept thinking, like, was it Caicedo? Was it Connor? What was going on? Jackson, maybe? And I just checked out the last 15 minutes, and yeah, there was no way that was going to be a foul. No way that's going to stand as a foul. I'm sorry, but that's just frustration from Chelsea fans. Look, I get it if they were shoulder to shoulder, if they were like close to each other, and Badiashile would have gone out to go back in and push him. Maybe then you could say, okay, come on, that could stand as a goal. But I mean, there was a huge gap. You're stationary and you go for the body. You didn't even go for the ball. Of course, that's a foul. Of course, that's a foul. I mean, it's pretty obvious what happened. Frustration. That's what it is. And it was two YouTubers, which I respect, that were talking about that it should have standed as a goal, right? They were making their case for it. I completely disagree. Everything else was good, but that was absolutely a foul. Now, what should have been the deciding factor for Chelsea, at least, because for Aston Villa, it should have been Ollie Watkins with, what's his name, Cash centering the ball towards the end. I think it was the 86th minute, if I'm not mistaken. And, I mean, you get, what is it, third place, top goal scorer in the EPL? At least the target. You got to hit the target. That could have ended things for Chelsea and won the game for Villa. But for Chelsea, damn, that would have been such a great goal. Cole Palmer and the huge error in the back. I don't know what he was doing, giving the ball right to Palmer. And Palmer, I mean, I did not expect that. I thought he was going to get dispossessed. And after the first fake out, I thought he really was going to pass it to the three players that were, that were attacking with him, and then decides to also get by Diego Carlos. And the shot, man. And there was nothing wrong with the shot. I thought the shot, was a good idea. So my take on why he wasn't able to score was simply because just he was having an off night. Whatever it is that he recovered from, clearly he hasn't fully recovered. The flu, some stomach virus, I don't know what it was. But yeah, had he had a better game, like he was involved. I appreciated the long shots. Haven't seen anyone. I mean, nobody really does long shots in Chelsea except the last one that was doing that was Joao Felix. But really appreciate that from Palmer, and that's all he was doing, and pretty much just picking out some passes here and there, but wasn't truly involved in the game. And for me, if everything else would have gone to plan. Not necessarily scoring a goal before, but just he would have been more involved in the game and having a better game. I think you would have seen that ball in the back of the net. But everything was just perfect. And maybe you could say because Diego Carlos stuck out his leg, and he could have still found a way to chip it over to again the three. I think it was three forwards: Madueke, Jackson, I'm sure, and somebody else was there. To be able to score, but I don't know. Like I don't trust Jackson. At least not Jackson. Funny thing is, if he would have scored, nobody would have remembered the fact that Cole Palmer, he was not in the game. So that could have been the deciding factor. And I think that's what you could focus on as a Chelsea fan. Like, oh, if only not the invalidated VAR goal. That was a foul. I'm sorry, that was a foul. But the Cole Palmer play. The goals for Aston Villa, coming in the first half. I mean, Madueke had a really good game. The only thing for me that he messed up was not marking, not seeing where Digne was. Yeah, he could have done better, and I think he could have caught up to him because I mean he was having his way with Digne throughout the game. And then the second goal, the second goal was funny because I know the first one was an own goal from Cucurella. But the second was also kind of, I wouldn't say it was his fault because the first one obviously wasn't his fault. Didn't do it on purpose, so there was nothing he could have done. But the second one ends up hitting Cucurella again as well. And then Rodgers ends up getting the ball and really cheeky shot where Petrovic couldn't get to the ball. And the Conor Gallagher goal, I mean, I think nobody expected that. You even see Conor Gallagher just hit the ball as if to say, hey man, I'm the only one that kind of cares about this team, so at least I'm going to get a shot. I'm done with you guys passing you guys the ball because Jackson, you ain't doing anything. and one hell of a goal. I mean, elite striker type of goal. And the first one, Madueke, I thought actually he hit the ground, he hit the top of the ball, and it wasn't going to have enough power to go in. And I mean, everyone with the press, first of all, and Conor Gallagher to be able to steal the ball. And you could say that he was going to get a penalty there if it wasn't for Madueke scoring the goal. And that was all Conor Gallagher. Conor Gallagher, great game. Caicedo finally, I can say, had a good game. He put in the work. Jackson, that header, that Kukureya center. That's what I'm saying. You could have ended this, or you could have helped out the game to be a little bit more easygoing had you connected that header. That's got to go in. Because he had plenty of time. For that. Mudryk is another one. Oh my God, how did Mudryk stay in the field for 90 minutes? I think it was 90 minutes that he stayed there. Again, I left when it was like 15 minutes until the end, but he pretty much, I think, stayed the entire game, if I'm not mistaken. How the hell? Like, just there is this amazing. This is probably just me. I'm pretty sure Chelsea fans are sick and tired of Mudryk because it's been a year and a half maybe, and for what you guys paid for, you're not getting anything. Your ROI on your return of interest on Mudryk has been nothing. But there's a good player somewhere there. I mean, the way he just gets past some of these guys, but then can't do simple things like pass. It's like he's so undecided. He's so sloppy. Confidence, yeah, big time. I feel also like, I don't know, like I don't even think anyone does it to him, but I feel like he's doing it to himself. He just looks so isolated. He's like an island compared to everybody else in that Chelsea team. I feel for him because I feel like, if had he gone to Arsenal, maybe he could have been a better player. I might be going a little too far with this, but I think he would have done better than Trossard. Damn, I can't believe I'm saying that. Yeah, there's something about him and his type of football and with Arsenal that I think it would have just clicked a lot more. It just would have made more sense to him going to Arsenal. It just pains me to see someone like that because, yeah, it's just simple things and those two horrible shots. I mean, we're not nowhere near target, right? Absolutely horrific. I feel my condolences to this guy, but he's got to be either loaned out or sold. It just doesn't make sense for him to stay at Chelsea next season. With the season that he's had, absolutely abysmal. Just damn, I feel bad like ragging on him, but zero improvement. That's it, zero improvement. Badiashile wasn't as bad as other games. So yeah, there's that. And Aston Villa, just kind of weird of a game because they're playing at home, a team that's in 5th place. I thought I'd see a lot better from them because Chelsea was pretty much in control the second half at least. First half as well, they had a good number of chances and they seemed like they were the ones to be leading the rhythm of the game. Anyways, I had a really good time with this game. Did not expect the Conor Gallagher goal. And that late opportunity from Cole Palmer, that was just, that would have been icing on the cake. Anyways, guys, thank you so much again for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.